All right. Happy St. Patty's Day, everyone. So, running late to work because I'm going to cut some green noodles and show off one quick sword. Nothing to write home about or anything. So, I just try Ryansword out because Matthew Jensen did a review. And the reason why I wanted to try them was they had some swords that I like. I like the colors and everything. I'm not necessarily like entranced by their quality by any stretch, but they had some nice designs, and I just like trying different manufacturers. So I really like the color purple. So I bought this battle wrapped, and I love battle wrap, by the way. This battle wrapped katana. It's actually a daisho. I'm not going to show off the wakizashi because it looks the same as this. So, really quick notes. I did have to grind down the manuki on each side. You can kind of tell right about here and here, it had some kind of sharp, uncomfortable ledges that made handling a little rough. So now it still looks like it stands out, but it's really comfortable now. So I ground down these sides on both manuki on both sides. So we have a black Samigawa, a purple battle wrap, katate make. Forgive me if I'm not saying that right. And cast furniture, Fuji Kashira, Tsuba, and all that. We have a saya with a black lacquered saya with this nice like silver speckled paint on it. And it looks really nice, and as a daisho, it looks great. The hibaki is one of those, I think Matthew Jensen referred to it as stonework hibaki, and they call their blades folded maru steel, so it's not differentially hardened, and you can kind of make out these waves in there that they, refer to as a hada, but I wouldn't really call their blades, I don't know, I wouldn't really refer to as folded steel as such. It's more Damascus steel. So here's the blade. We have a 27.5-inch blade. And the reason why Matthew Jensen made it sound so cool was he said that their swords were light and nimble. And so I just wanted, and they're not expensive at all. So I wanted kind of a beater sword that looks nice, and it's relatively inexpensive to just kind of whack around as summer's right around the corner, and it'll be fun to do kata with. So he wasn't wrong. It's very, very light, nimble. It could definitely use a longer ska, but I'm not going to hold that against it. So anyway, it's St. Patty's Day. I'm going to try it on a noodle. It is sharp-ish. Yeah, it's sharp, but I haven't really cut with it yet, so let's see how it does. And I have my Ryujin here in case it doesn't cut well, so I can cut a couple green noodles for St. Patty's Day this year. I mean, we all know we need to celebrate a little bit. It's been a rough year for a lot of us. Oh boy. Not doing great so far, but I think that's more on me than the blade. Shit, there goes my ceiling. Gotta get lower. Whew, she's not doing that great. That's okay though. First try. You know what? Maybe if I use her, move her around a little bit, get the feel for it, I will get better with that blade. It is a matter, in my opinion, of handling each sword quite a bit, and this sword I've handled quite a bit. I haven't cut with it very much. A few bottles last year when it started to get cold, and it's definitely not the sharpest blade, but it feels great. It's got a good geometry, as you all know, and It is one of my favorites. So, let's make this a good St. Paddys Day. I gotta get to work pretty soon. And I probably should calm down and not rush this at the same time. Got my boots in the way. Ooh. Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave it right there. That is quite an interesting cut. So that's 2 cuts, of course, but we can tell somebody wasn't cutting properly. I probably shouldn't be rushing the process, but happy St. Paddys, everybody, and stay safe out there, but have some fun, please, and stay very sharp. Thank you, and take care.